Don't try this at home. Leave that to these guys.
If you ask any of our mothers, they will tell you, please stop doing this, get a real job, because it's too dangerous.
But danger doesn't scare Acrodunk. The team wowed the world with their gravity-defying stunts on the first season of America's Got Talent in 2006, and again in 2009.
We wanted to do things that had never been done before.
Like dunking through this.
So we got the Ring of Fire in, and we're practicing it at the studios, and it was one of the scariest things I ever had to do.
G-Man, Greg, did a flip through the hoop and dunked into a flaming rim, and then Eddie came back and went through the flaming hoop and dunked through the flaming rim. We'd do it again, you know, because of the joy, really, that came from putting all those elements together.
Although Acrodunk was eliminated in the semifinals during both of their America's Got Talent appearances, the group had mastered the art of acrobatic dunking long before its high-flying performances in Hollywood. It all started in 1991, when founder Jerry L. Burrell dominated the basketball court as the ever-evolving Houston Rockets mascot.
Booster was just huge, and while I was able to dunk in the character, it wasn't by any means spectacular at all. And I convinced them to downsize it to a alter ego, which was Turbo Booster. Spandex, now I could do really cool things.
And when he gets out of that big, bulky Booster uniform, he can fly. Oh.
But taking flight isn't easy, as shown in the video Burrell and Mueller made called Never Give Up.
Him and I came into the gym one day for America's Got Talent preparation, and I was like, Jared, why don't you do the front flip, the front flip, the front, all these front flips? And he was like, okay. So we kind of thought about it, and then we just started doing it. And if you watch that video, you will be inspired to go do something that you've never done before.
And being inspired is at the core of Acrodunk's message.
Our hope is that audiences that watch us will see the amazing in what we do, and we hope that that transfers them to a place in their mind where they look for ways in their sphere of influence to be great, to be amazing, to shine, to blow people away.
One audience that Acrodunk performs for all the time is students.
What gets you is when that one or two students come up to you and say, I'm gonna apply what you said in my life, and I'm gonna change today. So when I get that kind of feedback from a show, I'm like, okay, I'm doing the right thing, and I'm gonna continue to do it.
Team member Jason Skillern has been one of those students. He met Burrell at a pep rally in high school.
After the presentation, he was down at the bottom of the stairs signing autographs, and I went up and I had my arm in a sling, and I was like, yeah, I can flip, and this and that. He was like, all right, you know, cool. We talked for a second, and we exchanged information. After that was kind of history. Our first show was December 17th, 1997, Houston versus the Lakers, and good time.
The popularity of acrodunking has continued to grow since then.
When I started in 97, me personally, I didn't hear about people around the world doing acrodunking. And after maybe 10 years after that, maybe in 2007, I mean, I started hearing about people in Hungary, people in different parts of the States acrodunking. So in 10 years, it's going to be a lot bigger than it is now.
Being a part of the acrodunk movement doesn't mean you have to be a dunker. America's favorite dunk team now has a new app, so you can fly without leaving the ground. As the team says,
let there be flight.